Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. What is your destiny for the week? What is the universe bringing you this week that you need to know? And this week, Aries, you get the Emperor, right? So what do you need to know? You need to know that you are living in your power. You are living in your truth. The Emperor represents the sign of Aries. And when you come up as yourself in your own reading, it puts you in a position of power. It puts you in a position of strength. But it also puts you in a position of truly understanding how to utilize all of your personal energy to get what it is that you want and to navigate through your life. The Destiny card is what will happen to you, what is overall. So the Emperor talks about things like institutions, it talks about learning, it talks about commitments, it talks about being the soldier and doing what needs to be done. So this week, Aries, you might find yourself asking various different questions, but you might also need to stand up for something. This could very well be a week where you're having to really put your foot down to mark and stamp your territory or to stake your claim. And you guys are really good at that, right? My mum's an Aries. I have tons of friends who are Aries or have Aries rising, so I know you guys, I know your energy, and it is one that we could all learn a lot from. The fact that you're sitting in your power with your Destiny card as the Emperor this week is asking you, what are you ready to go to war for? And if you haven't seen it, check out the weekly general overview for this week as well, because there's a very similar energy around this week. And I feel like the fact that you've pulled this card as your Destiny card means that you will be able to tap into it that much more than anybody else. With that said, let's have a look at what your direction is. How does this shape up? What's the context? What is the way that it is likely to take place? So let's have a look, see. All right, and this week you get the Four of Swords, right? So this is about effectively taking your rest. This is about taking time for yourself. It's about reaffirming and reestablishing your boundaries. I mean, this really does echo the message in the weekly general. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. The interesting thing that I find here, right, that's really coming through for me is you've got the number 4 of Swords and then you've got the Emperor, which is number 4. This is a double hit of that energy. This is a week for you to be organized. It's a week for you to put your ducks in a row, whatever they might be, right? Whether that is personal, professional, in all walks of your life, this is the week for you to get organized. It's the week for you to really take your time. Don't rush anything. Don't force anything. Don't push anything. Mars is moving into Cancer this week, right? Mars is your ruler. Mars is not necessarily happy in Cancer. However, if you can tap into the positive aspect of this energy, it will show you and reveal to you, what are you willing to go to war for? What is it that you are willing to stand and protect and defend until the last breath? And if that is just your peace of mind, just your own rest, recuperation, self-care, self-love, self-appreciation, even if it is just those things, that is a positive aspect or way of using that aspect and that energy, right? And you guys know me by now. I try not to use dualisms, but I can't really think of anything else beyond positive. So I want to talk to you about something. I want to ask you a question. Is there something that you have been struggling with, something that you have tried to push on with, something that you've tried to work with time and time again, and you just don't seem to be able to get anywhere with it? So in the end, you kind of think to yourself, you know what, fuck it, I'll give up, right? If there is something that I have that I believe may very well help you on that path. I want to help you, or want to take a whole bunch of people on a journey to find what that blockage is, to ultimately release that blockage and let go of the tie, to build them up and make you like a lightning rod for power, energy, abundance, and all of that good stuff. And then shoot you off into the future to help you understand how to get the best results and how to avoid any of the pitfalls that might come up. That in a nutshell is what Tribal Tuesday is all about. I realise I haven't done it justice by telling you guys exactly what it is. If you are interested in finding that blockage and getting rid of it and working past it in a community with me, then go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Now, on to the rest of your reading. What is the insight for the week? What is the extra information or knowledge or insight that you need to know or hear this week? And this week you get the Four of Swords, right? So look at that, 4 across the board, 4, 4, 4. That's a really, really powerful angel number. This is a number of blessings. It's a number of stability, a number of foundation. It's 4 to the power of 3. So this is about getting creative in how you create the best for your life. This is about getting creative about how you organize your life. It's about working in and of your energy. And it's also about being inclusive in that energy, but only of the things that support and build you up and send you on to your highest vibration. Aries, this is a week for you to take rest. Your energy, your psyche, your soul are asking for rest and recuperation. And with the number 4 as well, there comes, especially the 4 of Swords, there comes a lot of contemplation, really thinking about things. If you find your mind wandering to the past this week, if you find or feel a need to write things down, to work through, to process your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, your baggage, that is a good thing for you to do this week. It's a really life-enhancing process that you will go through. This is a week to take it easy. It's a week to get organized, and ultimately a week to truly take care of yourself. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.